diagnose a 110 volt or electrical problem in RV, the first thing we want to do is start at the campground source. We want to make sure that we have power coming from the campground or the plug-in in our storage facility, whatever. I can use this non-contact voltage tester. Just going to go right up against it and let me know that I have power coming into my distribution center. So that's my first step, is I make sure it comes into here. The next thing I want to do is then open this up. And this happens to be the older Magnatech style where I've got circuit breakers on one side and 12 volt fuses on the others. So each one of my interior appliances that's going to be on 110 is going to be in here. So I'm going to have all my outlets. Let's say if I have one of the outlets out, we see there, we click that off. So the first thing I'm going to do is come in here and check to make sure that that comes on and stays on. If I've got these all feel nice and crisp, I can do a couple different tests here. Just take this panel off. Right off to the side. Okay, and so here we've got, I'm just going to get down here a little bit lower. And I'm just going to take a simple little tester, and all I want to do is make sure that I got power coming in. So I clamp onto the ground, which all this metal around here is going to be ground. And I go in, and I see I've got my light comes on. So I know that one's good. That one's good, etc. Now, if I am testing a circuit somewhere and I want to make sure that I know which side of the parts is ground, I'm going to actually ground it to myself. And I'm going to go in here and hit, and you'll see a very light light come up. And that's telling me that whatever I just touched there, that is actually the hot side of that. So now if I know I got a good circuit breaker, I'm going to shut this off here. The next thing I want to do is go to the actual appliance that's not working. And we've got a refrigerator cavity out here, the refrigerator out of the cavity. And let's say if I didn't have power into my refrigerator, it'd be really easy to go to the back side of the vent outside and simply just go right into here. We see here we've got the actual wire. So we know that it's actually probably something in the refrigerator if that's not working. So same thing with the microwave. We verify that we've got power down to the bottom. It's real easy to come up into here, and every microwave in here is going to be pretty much a residential style, even though they're vented in the front like this, but it'll have a plug-in, and I can tell I have power to that plug-in. So if it's not working, it's going to be my microwave. Now, to back up just a little bit further, one of the things I didn't say, if I do have a problem with one component, say the microwave or the refrigerator, I do want to verify that other 110 volt systems are working. So I would want to check either an outlet in here. And one of the things with the outlets, when you're checking these systems, is a lot of these outlets are, anything that's near water will be actually ganged to a ground fault circuit interrupter. If that's tripped in the bedroom, then this unit right here, which is working, let me go back in the back and I'm going to pop that circuit and we'll see if that's connected to it. So we just tripped the gfci breaker in the bathroom, and I checked that outlet, so I know it's not working, it's tripped. And I come out here, and sure enough, this one isn't working either. So working with 110 diagnostics, you want to make sure you've got power coming to the distribution center from the campground source. You want to make sure that your breakers are working properly. We showed how to do that. And then go to each individual appliance. And keep in mind, if the outlets don't work, could be that it's hooked to the gfci and it's just tripped.